Welcome to 5 Minute Funeral.
Hi,
This is Crystal.
Cindy.
Holla.
Peace.
So, this is episode 9.
Is it? My mom's
crazy.
watching.
Is she really?
My mom's up to snuff. Yep.
Susan.
We'll see if she can get through the.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, she
That's so
doesn't like
exciting.
the
I wish
F word.
I had a mom to.
I know, but she is. I know she is. Oh, yeah,
She's got a
Very
hand
proud.
in this for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But my mom's not keen on the F word, which is my favorite word ever.
Susan, I'm going to have to
Big
go ahead
fan.
and apologize in advance because it's my favorite word. You know, aren't you the one that told me
It's
that
it's a deal. No, here, let me just.
it's supposed to like show signs of intelligence or something, and it's a pain
yeah.
reliever, and I mean, like it's better than
No.
Tylenol, you know?
All right, here's the deal with this. All right, here's the deal. This is for real. They did a study, right?
Who's they?
And they just don't worry about it. But
Okay.
they did. No, but they took. I think it was a 500, whatever.
Survey says.
Yeah, right. Anyway, they put people's hands in ice water. People that curse and people
Yeah.
that don't curse.
Yeah.
And the people that curse have a higher pain tolerance. That's why they want you to like be like, when you're working out and stuff because you're like.
So that
And
means
it's a pain reliever, dude.
so
That's what
that
it is.
means that I have a very high threshold
For pain.
for pain.
Ouch. But anyway, last part is that I was talking to my son Spencer, and everybody is very happy that I'm sober. Trust me.
Mhm.
But when I'm on the phone and I cannot stop saying the F word, and now I've got grandchildren.
Oh, and they don't want their kids
Grandma,
to say.
when grandma.
Is that what you go by,
Grandma
Grandma?
Cindy.
Grandma?
Well, I'm their grandma. They
Grammy.
call me grandma. I mean,
Grammy.
not puppy.
So what are you gonna use
I'm gonna
instead?
try-
Because
I
I
don't
think
know.
even when you say, because I say flying fajita a
Yeah.
lot, and even when I mean everybody knows I'm trying to say fuck. So I mean
I know, but it's I'm just.
you're trying to
I
quit.
know I toned it down.
You're trying to quit.
Well, I'm trying to. I can't give up. That's
Can't give up.
quit
Fuck.
that. Are you kidding me?
Fuck that.
Whatever. I got very few things left in the world.
Right. Let me have that word.
Use it with impunity. Anyway,
That's
All right,
funny.
so we're doing hard topics like.
So
cursing in
yeah,
front of the grandkids?
well yes, and so we were just our topic today is going to be hard topics that
People react to.
yeah, and how we react to certain hard topics.
Right.
But I do want to bring up a topic that is a hard topic.
It's super hard.
Super hard.
So hard.
It's called California sober. So,
No.
define that.
Means I smoke pot. A lot of pot. That's what I use.
So yeah, and it really does. I actually, she said the other day, Google it.
I was like, dude, we talked about this in episode 7.
Right.
I go, do you watch the podcast?
I do. I watch it a lot. I just guess I just really want to be, I just want to define it
No. A lot of, well, I mean.
for
there's-
both of us,
obviously.
individually, respectively.
Right. But I mean,
You know.
like, pot is not, or what do we call it? I mean, pot.
Marijuana,
Right on the pot.
the grass,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the wacky tobacco.
But kids these days, I don't know. It's the
Yeah.
latest craze, but
Well, yeah. I mean, you've been smoking pot your whole life,
yeah, I've never.
and that's.
I've never been in
I'm not a
trouble for
pot
drugs.
smoker. I mean, I have smoked pot, obviously. Duh.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't need to.
Giggly crystal.
Dude, I can't drive. I just get so dumb. And that was back when the pot wasn't even good.
Pot microdot.
Like, yeah, no bueno. So, but yeah, I just wanted to be clear on that just because when we say we're sober, we have two different definitions of sober.
Her probation officers
Her,
and mine.
yeah. But my probation officer and I are in line with, for me,
Right. I don't have one.
sober for me is definitely
God is my
abstinence.
probation officer.
I abstain from all chemicals except for caffeine. I thought I could quit drinking it,
Yeah.
but I just really like it a lot. I just really do like it
I
a lot.
love that too.
I do.
As long as
So
I'm not drinking or using any speed,
yeah,
I'm sober.
Living
I
right.
know, whatever. that
living
means, but-
right.
Yeah, living really right.
Yeah. Yes.
Not the wrong.
And a lot of
kind.
people are like that. A lot of
but
people have
listen.
that same definition, and that's okay. That's
Right.
you know, because a lot of people do smoke pot, and a lot of people do it for medicinal reasons.
Right.
You know, they take it
For
because
real.
they have to make themselves
My
feel.
mom does.
And for whatever, you know, that is to each his own. I smoked pot. Well, actually, I didn't. I ate edibles
She doesn't.
when I had cancer in
Right.
2020 and
Right,
2021.
Right.
But I don't have it anymore, and I don't need it. And I really
Right.
barely even did it then because I was on everything else.
Well, and actually, so does. I mean, actually, you know, later in their years, I mean, you know, I mean, not they don't smoke pot. I mean, but edibles.
They eat
I mean,
edibles and stuff,
A
yeah.
lot of people I know eat edibles.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
I
can't
eat it.
handle it.
I eat it by the pound.
So yeah,
Guess who's
so there's that.
Johnny's in the
Yeah.
basement?
But I just wouldn't, you know, I mean, I do know that there's a
Subaru.
there's a super sober community out there that I just didn't want to
Yeah. I
you
get
know, alienate because we're saying we're sober and we're, you know, Cindy's not 100% sober or whatever.
it.
And
I don't drink and I don't use speed.
but I
That's a
mean,
real
to each his
big
own.
plus.
And I mean, I commend you on being
But-
sober from
no,
those,
listen.
though, because those were terrible vices that you had, and
Right, but
I'm so
when
grateful that
say
you're not
when I
doing
say
it.
sober, when I was not using meth,
Yeah.
I was still drinking. I still
Yeah.
said I was sober, and I was clearly not.
Yeah.
And that was forever because I got, you know, in order to get clean and then you
Yeah.
use whatever
Well,
alcohol. But
So I mean, when I
but I'm
used to not
using it.
use meth
Right.
or heroin
Right,
or
heroin.
any drug, you know, when I was just drinking and gambling and doing all the crazy,
Yeah.
I would say that I was sober too.
Yeah.
So, but now sober
Right,
for
pee
me
in a
has
cup. Yeah.
me. It has a whole different different definition just because, and I take it very
Seriously.
strongly.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's a big
Well,
deal
one
for me.
slip, One slip for you or I that way. I
Well,
mean,
not necessarily one slip. I mean, I can screw up. I could I could do whatever.
Right.
And
right.
probation is going to give me opportunities because I'm at the easiest probation there is, just because I've done the right thing since day one.
Right. See, and that's
But-
the difference.
But I
For
take
real.
it very serious because
Yeah.
I wanted to change.
Right.
I wanted to be sober before I got arrested.
Right.
I just didn't have the tools or the, you
Yeah.
know, I just needed someone to push me off the cliff. And I needed to be humbled.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
you know, getting arrested the way that I did for what I did.
Right.
It was embarrassing and humiliating. And it was just something that needed to happen for
Right.
me to
Yeah.
make that change. And I don't,
Yeah.
I mean, knock on wood, you're supposed to live one day at a time.
Right. Right. Right.
But I really, truly am so much happier. My
Oh
life
my
is
God,
so
I
much
know.
better.
You and I wouldn't have gotten
In
together.
4 days, I will have 9 months.
That's awesome.
9 months.
Dude, that is so awesome.
9 months of nothing.
Of everything, though. You got everything.
I know.
At the end of the month, I'll have 6 months.
That's crazy. A
And
whole
my
half
mom
of
will
the
be
month.
here.
Oh,
My
half
mom
of a
will
year.
have moved back from...
So we will have to take her to an AA meeting and let her
She would
witness
love
it.
nothing more than to sit through an AA meeting with you and me.
Because we won't talk. She'll
My
be like,
mom-
oh, thank God these girls can't talk.
My mom would rather lay in her own vomit or chew off her own arm than go to an AA meeting with you.
But
and
I
me.
think it would be really helpful. Or
No.
maybe she should go to
No,
Al-Anon.
no.
No.
No, my mom.
We'll show
my
her your
mom-
chip.
My mom would go, "Ah, did you want to stop for a drink? And then she'd be in her car and she'd go, she'd pop the trunk, pop back and get a
Yeah.
tequila. No, I'm just kidding. My mom doesn't drink like that anymore.
Anymore.
My mom is, yeah, my mom's.
Your
really
mom is a
great.
very,
Yeah.
very graceful human being. I
She
like
is
her a
very
lot.
classy woman.
She is. She's something else. She's funny.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to have her back, and I'm just anxious, you know, talking to.
Are you
the
nervous?
kids. No, I can't wait. I'm Spencer.
Because it's going to be a whole nother. It's like
a
you're
whole nother
meeting her.
life.
It's
It
like you're
is. I
like
know.
introducing yourself to her because she doesn't even know who you are.
No one knows me.
No,
I don't know me.
I'm just getting to know you.
I'm just getting to know me. I mean, for me, like I said, when I was cleaning out the cupboard, I even cleaned out the bottom cupboard. Put all the sacks together. Oh my God, dude!
Did you fold the sacks?
Oh no! I put them all in one big bag, but that's.
You're getting closer. Literally, I fold my bags.
She does. She's like that.
I have a little container or like this wood thing that I got at Goodwill,
Yeah.
and it's for all my baggies, and it says
No, I saw.
snack, lunch, quartz, whatever storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a wackadoodle.
Everybody always used my bags. Anytime we ever had bags or, jeez, that was like
We
the
couldn't keep a
Christmas gift.
Walmart bag for nothing.
You
That's
know what?
amazing, though. That's so
Skylar,
exciting.
I know it is. So I gotta tell you a funny story. Skylar today called me and she said they're gonna do a gender reveal in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a hard topic.
And right, no.
Or is it?
But I was talking to Isaac, and remember when Isaac dumped the sidewalk chalk on his head?
No. What
We were
happened?
hoping that he got pneumonia. I mean, it all went, poof. So anyway, we were going to ask Isaac if he wanted to dump blue or pink on his head or something. The ghetto.
And he
Ghetto
said,
trap, gender
survey
reveal?
says no.
No, we laughed. Remember the good old days?
Oh, those are funny. Yeah, those are kids. Well, so
Yeah.
Skylar turned 30,
Yeah, I know it. Skylar turned 30.
and she's
I'm the grandma.
pregos.
Yeah, I'm
Gender
my life
reveal.
could not be any better, dude.
That's so wonderful.
I love it, dude. I love everything. Thank you, God. That's all
I
can
can't
say.
wait to hold a baby. You know how long it's been since I've held a baby?
That's listen. How long it's been since I wanted to hold a baby?
True that.
I don't
True
know,
that,
but
because you know
get
what?
your baby, just take it with you.
Mark and I went to Aldi's the other day for groceries, and we stepped foot in the door, and we weren't even like 5 feet in the door,
Yeah.
and I heard this kid
You didn't lactate or
screaming.
anything?
No, God, I looked at Mark and I go, "This is why I hate going out in public."
Not the baby time. We were.
And I don't realize like how loud I really talk or whatever. And Mark's like, "Oh," you know, and I'm like, "God, shut that kid up," you know.
I know.
Ew, it was a fun treaty. It was
Yeah.
treat.
Yeah.
Such a
But
treat.
I mean, now it's like, just everything.
Children
was
are
just
so
fun.
great.
Yeah.
But it is a really great thing now.
All I wanted is to go get grandma a drink,
Yeah.
No, it's no, I don't know. My life is just, that's 100%. And it's like
Yeah.
I said, for the big man upstairs. And not
Do you
talking
like getting old? Here's a hard topic. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you like getting old?
I don't like how my knees feel, and I don't like having to worry about, what was that? Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I will say that having your midlife crisis at the time when you're at the lowest point of your life with, whatever, bipolar depression, whatever you have,
Mhm.
whatever your ailments are, I don't care if you're the nicest person in the world. I don't care who you are. But if you are using drugs or alcohol in vain and you're hating your life and you're hating yourself, you get old quick. And I remember looking at
And it just boom, all of a sudden.
oh, yeah. And then I remember having, after my nervous breakdown or whatever, after the mushroom challenge.
The mushroom challenge.
I remember every day just looking at my face, just like, what happened? What
When did this happen? When
and
did
then
it happen?
After after God zapped me, did the brain fry,
Yeah.
did whatever you want to call it, when after I prayed myself sober,
Yeah.
everything's changed in my face. I mean, I mean, not that I'm like a, but when you don't look at yourself like, God, all
Yeah.
that shit. Now I'm looking at myself like, God, thank God, I got a second chance. I got a life. I have kids. I have a friendship. We have a podcast. I mean, who cares, dude?
I joke
Who
around
cares?
about my eyesight being really bad,
Yeah.
I didn't know that I was aging as much as I have. And so when I would look on Facebook, I would see people from high school and old friends and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and I'd be like, God, they look so old. I
Yeah.
look so good.
Yeah.
Like, how is this possible? Like, I must have really good genes. And then I had my cornea transplants. And I'm like, what? I have pores?
Dude, I remember when we first started the podcast, I was like, I think I had a stroke. I really do. I swear to God, I had a stroke.
It was so funny. I was like, oh, I guess I
It's
do
called
look like
old
my
age, dude.
friends.
Let me tell you something. Listen, I don't care, young listeners. I don't care what you do, but what you do what matters later.
Everything you choose to do,
Everything.
every choice, every decision will
line.
impact you in some way
My
or
grandma
another.
used to tell me, she'd say, don't smoke. Don't smoke. You get those lines and everything. And I remember just right before,
Yeah,
a
right.
year before I quit everything. And looking at it and just going, man, if I could just listen to one thing that woman told me.
If I would have listened to anything, anyone,
Anybody, even directions.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't get the
even.
rant, just
I mean, like
listen.
even my dog, you know,
Right.
or like everything.
You don't want to walk or play anymore. Remember those commercials? Hey, here's one. Does anybody remember this? That was it was in I think the phone book. This must have been the 80s. It must have been
You act like we're engaging with our
oh,
viewers.
Yeah, we are engaging. But anyway, whatever, dude.
Hey, do you remember when?
Do you remember when? No, it used to be a slogan. It said it had a pot leaf and it said, "It'll make you react. It'll make you react to everything 10 seconds slower."
Thank God. Now all of a sudden they call it cognitive thinking, and you have to take it when you go to prison.
Right.
They want you to be 10 minutes slower.
Right.
Think it through. Play the tape out.
Right.
Even AA says play the tape out. So now all of a sudden it's a bad thing.
I'm going to shout out Welch's. Way to go,
Welch's. Yes. We have
Zero
grape.
sugar.
We have grape and fruit punch. And
We
this
did.
stuff is good.
It is
Good
good.
stuff.
God, we're so not so sort of sober.
Dude, I'm really on this health kick. I started working out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
Started working out.
Yeah, me too, dude. I'm walking again. We're on it.
I
the summer?
went back to the YMCA. I thought we were just going to go right in there, Mark and I made
think
Mark
it's
go with me. And they were like, you're denied. Access denied. And I was like,
Already?
what
just got here.
are you talking about? I'm just acting all cool like that. You know? And so then it took forever. The guy was so nice. Zach. I don't
They're
know his
always
last name.
nice.
He was so
Everybody's
nice
nice
at
everywhere.
YMCA. There was this older gentleman sitting at the table in the entrance, and he was, I mean, like Mark and I were just being idiots, like
Right.
we always are, you know.
Always.
And I needed my purse, and I left my purse in the car because
Yeah.
they needed to see my ID or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so Mark went to go get my purse, and I'm just standing at the counter talking shit to Zach, who was super nice.
Yeah.
And this older gentleman goes, "Are you married to him?" And I go, "How dare you? Jason would be so mad."
Right. Oh my God. Yes,
my figment of my imagination boyfriend
Right, she's an imaginary boyfriend.
would
We
be
all know it.
super so mad if he knew I was
He's
married.
voicing that.
No, but he was like, "You guys look like you have so much fun," and I go, "Oh my God, I've known this guy forever. Like
always
he's
have
my
fun.
friend. He's my
Dude, you
best
gotta
friend."
be friends. I mean, everybody was always like, "God, how can you live with all your exes?" Because
Because
I liked them all in the beginning. I mean, obviously,
right, yeah. There's only
But-
one of my exes that
doesn't live in Texas.
know that I want to put an axe through his head.
Right. Never ever
I don't know if
will.
that's
Yeah.
illegal or not. It's really not.
Anyway.
I'm not really threatening him per se.
Yeah, let's just walk. Let's not walk that far.
Never that. Walking through the woods. Remember,
Yeah, right.
walking through the woods.
That's always that's good. Run away.
All my other exes, I think they're
Let's just not. Let's be on the
phenomenal
side of
human
disclaimer.
beings, aren't they? I mean, like you said, you liked him for a reason, so
Yeah, I mean,
why not?
whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I got baby mamas. I mean, Percy. I mean, I got a lot of.
You have
friends,
baby
man.
mamas?
Well, no, not my. I mean, Mark's baby mamas.
Oh, I forgot about Mark.
Mark.
Mark has like 25 kids.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Anyway, never
How
mind.
many kids does Mark
no,
have?
No. Anyway, what we were talking
Mark
about.
doesn't have any kids.
Right.
Legal note. It's none of my
Yeah.
business.
Anyway, but so it was nice though to talk to Skylar about
For her birthday, and yeah, you guys all got together. That was nice. I liked
Yeah.
the videos
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it was fun.
pictures,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know why I wasn't invited, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. I love it that they come over and
Yeah.
you are able to spend time with them and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. It was wonderful.
Someday that'll happen to me.
Yeah, it will. Of course it will.
Someday when my
Someday.
children
Right.
are back in my
Oh,
world,
we were talking about
living around me.
at the graduation with all the kids' dads.
Oh my God.
when the kids are graduating. you're
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I slept
And
with
I was
everybody in this
pregnant.
place."
And I was pregnant with my current husband. And there was 3 dads.
Right.
Or 2 dads was already two of the dads were already
Yeah,
there
yeah,
for my son's graduation.
Yeah.
And I mean, I might as well have had a crop top on, you know. You know,
I
and
do
I'm
have a
going,
crop top on.
"Hey, come sit with us. Come on, with me, and I'm
No,
surrounded by all the dads, and I
No, but
think
they're cool.
nothing
They're all
of
cool.
it.
Yeah, no, I know.
No one thinks anything of it because we all get along. We all get along because it's I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
It was a little crazy situation, but I remember telling you that
Right.
and your face
Right.
when I was telling you, because I was like, God, it was a great day, you know, like I'm telling her about it, and she's going,
Yeah.
her jaw's hitting the floor, like Jesus Christ.
Well, I
Did
met
you have
them
your hair in ponytails?
all. No, I remember them all. I met them all. At one time or another.
We used to all hang out. Remember that?
Oh, do I?
Back in Kearney?
No, that's cool.
Peas and
I-
carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, you gotta.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Well, grown people. I mean,
Right.
acting
Right.
like grown people. But just like God says, don't be a weirdo. You know what I mean? That's all up in here.
Yeah. Well, and God says, don't dwell. Don't
Right,
dwell.
Don't dwell. Just be here now. And
So we have
try
the
to be
5-minute
best
funeral.
you
So
can
now
be.
we just whenever I start to think that I should be wearing a crop top, I just do my 5-minute funeral.
Yeah,
And I'm like, you
strong.
know what? I don't care. Number 4, you're on the list. You're on the
Right,
timeline.
No, we'll be wearing a crop top anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, like, I don't have the stomach for it anymore.
Maybe after my knee surgery, in case I fall.
So I have a hot topic I want to
All right,
ask you
all right,
about.
fine. Topic.
So, what if somebody gave you money to pay your rent, and your landlord said, "I'll get your rent next week," and you were broke, so you knew you were getting your paycheck on the day that your landlord was gonna auto draft it from your account, would you use a little bit of the money that was given to you to cover some of your expenses now? And then, I mean, because you know you're going to be covered with your paycheck. Would you do that?
Well, okay.
And the person that gave you the money, do they have any right to be irritated that you didn't pay your rent? Because you tried to pay your
I
rent.
think you have the right to be irritated anytime. It's whether or not you choose to openly disclose that to others. Now, once you give somebody something for something and they assume, obviously, that that's what it is, and that is what it is, and if you had to make it swash or swah,
Yeah.
but, I would say that, it may be murky, but definitely, I mean, it's as long as the rent's paid.
The rent's paid. Yeah.
Then you're
Yeah.
out,
Like, what are you worried about, dude?
I mean, I'm not.
But I would-
I'm just saying that.
Honestly-
honestly, I just being getting it paid when you did. I mean, if it was like 6 months or like.
Right. I mean, it's still going to get paid.
If
So,
it's,
yeah.
within a week. I mean, I'm sure that they could have seen that coming. I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, if I'm the person that's receiving the money and doing that,
Right.
then I'm like, what's the big deal? You know? But if I'm the one giving the money,
Right.
then I'd be like, what do you mean you didn't pay your rent? I'd be,
Yeah. Well,
give me my money back. I'll give
Well-
it. So I'd be the same way. So yeah, that's a hot topic. What about,
A lukewarm topic.
let's talk about it.
I'm just kidding.
Well, what hot topic do you want to talk about?
Okay. Oh, you know what I think? I think they need to teach ethics in grade school. I was thinking about that.
Ethics. That's a deep thing, though. That's
The
like
reason is I was thinking about this. Well, because I think about things a lot. But everything I was talking to my kids about that I, as a parent, was maybe not the best parent ever. But when you teach your kids about having a character.
Oh, okay,
You know
all
what I mean?
right.
Like you teach your kids why, 'cause
So
they're
you
like,
don't think
why-
that kids
why,
are learning ethics?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think that leading by example.
Leading by example, sure, but I mean, when you think about, and the only reason I bring that up is because that's what what I studied right before my, leave. when I
Unfortunate
changed my career,
departure.
choice.
Her unfortunate departure from the
right.
the studious world.
Anyway, because Isaac and I were talking about it, and they were like, like the things that I would teach him about not judging people or not, I mean, just.
See, but
That there were other
it's so
kids
like
around
nurture
that
versus
just,
nature. Is that what you're talking about? Like nurture versus nature. Nature
I
is
think you have to
naturally
be-
the progression of learning stuff, and nurture is teaching it.
Right, but I mean, you gotta, something's gotta give you a reason. Like for example, what I was learning, like with Aristotle, like learning, things to how to be a decent human being. What makes a decent human being? And I
Right.
think if they taught that earlier rather than like before you decide, oh, do I want to be a
Maybe I want to be in philosophy. Yeah.
What kind of a fucking
Right.
dickhead can I be today?
Right.
Oh, unless I don't
Or a
shouldn't be a
politician.
dickhead. Or whatever.
I get it,
You gotta
but
take ethics, but
so
I think
those
if
are
they
that's the I
taught it
think
earlier.
that the reason why they're not teaching those is because society as a whole assumes that
Yeah, but science
you're
is
teaching your kids that-
wrong.
but you're teaching that at home already.
Right, but
you know what I
if
mean?
you ask people why, why,
But
why,
I get
why,
it.
Why don't you rape? And they'll say, well, because you're going to go to jail. Well, no, it's
No, it's
because
because it's wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
morally,
And define
morally
rape,
degrading.
I,
You know what I mean?
well, but I mean, now that we have a president
Hopefully we'll live, if people live
that
by
has
example.
been convicted of certain crimes, that makes it a lot more harder to teach those kind of classes.
Right, proof's in the pudding, I think. The proof's in the pudding.
Right. So,
Wanna be a
I
decent
mean,
human
there's
being?
a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
just, it would make it a lot more difficult because you have those. I mean, I'm grateful that my kids are older.
Yeah. Then
Just
they-
because
they
they've
turn out.
already formed they're already, they've formed their characteristics and
Right, right.
values and
Right,
moral.
right.
They have a
'Cause
moral
we were
compass and
small
stuff.
town people.
But
We
I
were-
mean, like, boy, oh boy, if I
Yeah.
had to have a sit down conversation with a little 5 or 6 year old right now
Right.
and explain to them
Like why you shouldn't be, but
how this happened in
Yeah.
America, type thing. I know you don't want to talk about the
yeah, no.
current weather.
Oh, there went my knee.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
But it is. I mean, can you imagine having that conversation with a kid?
Ow. I'm getting my grandkids. They're growing up. We got to grow up good people.
Well, no. By the time your new one comes
Oh,
along,
boy, we have a doctor.
we'll have a new president.
we have a good doctor in the house. Grandma.
So dumb.
Grandma. Somebody help Grandma. Because you should. be a
Is
good
your knee really
person.
popping out?
It pops out all the time.
It's just while you're sitting there.
It's because I can't sit still. It's 'cause I need
She
to
needs to
breathe.
go to Ortho Nebraska. I'm telling you, Ortho Nebraska. I love them. I love them so much. They saved my arm. They saved my knee.
My leg.
They're gonna
She's
save her
beat
knee.
up.
So,
Well, I mean, I gotta go through the dentist first. Listen, every time I go to the doctor, I got something else. They're like, well,
so you need a whole physical. You just need to
I've
go
had
get a whole physical.
No, I've had a full physical. They've
No,
checked
like I
everything.
mean, like
We know what's wrong with my knee. It's many years of abuse. That's what it is, and it falls out every time because I'm not very good on my body.
so. I gotta say that I really like the meat department at Hy-Vee.
How is the meat department?
It's really good. I love the bacon, dude.
Bacon is awesome.
It's like super thick, and
Yeah.
we have this peppered kind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so good. And you know what? This is the best part. We can cook it while we are working
Oh, I love
and
that.
eat it.
You know what I love?
And none of the customers get to eat it. We
my
make
God.
it so that they smell it and they buy it, and it works.
No, it does. And I was just gonna say that, and you just took the words right out of my mouth. And I was gonna. I love to go to Hy-Vee.
It's so
especially the
good.
burgers outside.
It's
And I
so
love that
good.
we buy food and stuff instead of
We
spending
have a
everything
meat
on
sale going on
alcohol.
right now at Hy-Vee.
I know. I was gonna say that.
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna tell John that before I went to work.
It's
Those are the things
so
we talk
good.
about now.
So there's 2 people that I worked with on Thursday. It was my first time in the meat department, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Usually I work in Starbucks.
Yeah, I had a picture.
Oh yeah, I sent you
Yeah,
a picture.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made me wear a little hat. It's so
Yeah,
cute. Anyways, these 2, they're a couple. They're a couple that work in the meat department that night.
That stormy night,
That stormy night.
marbled meat night.
And they were gazing beautifully into each other's eyes as the bacon
workers?
was
Turn, the
sizzling.
bacon was turning. Hot sizzling
No,
at
they had me
Hy-Vee.
going, dude. They were like, yeah, and we're having this big, huge meat sale, and you have to work on Saturday, and you're going to work all by yourself. And I'm like,
not the barista
what?
slinging meat.
Slinging meat?
She's a choo choo choo.
I am a multitasker. So, no, but I wasn't alone yesterday. But I swear to God, I love the store that I work at in
Yeah.
Plattsmouth.
Yeah.
They're so good and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nice.
That's
And
nice.
I'm really happy with it. It is a little bit of a drive, but
Yeah.
you know what? I love them.
That's nice.
It's a good
That's
job.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
awesome.
great job. So meat is good.
I love that. No, I do. But I mean, we're watching our cholesterol. You know, I mean, we're eating. The doctor did say, hey, Mediterranean diet. That's what I do.
What's a Mediterranean diet?
Well, it's basically like, you know, like lemon and lime and it's like rice and beans and I don't know, Mediterranean stuff
Yeah.
like brown rice and
So it's kind of like stuff that I need to
Lean.
eat because I'm trying.
right. I was
Because
thinking of that
okay, so
yesterday.
when I tore my ACL, I was gonna say this earlier.
Yeah.
When I tore my ACL last year,
Mine just dangles.
I
I didn't. It just still sways. Go ahead.
I was training to run a half a marathon.
Yeah.
13.2 miles, and I tore my ACL walking my dog, and so anyways, I started training again 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And I'm serious about it.
Yeah.
I am going to do this
I'll
at
do
the
it with
beginning
you.
of September. I can't wait.
I want to do the Ragbri.
What's that?
That's where you ride your bike across Iowa.
I could do that
Yeah.
now.
So you stop at the bar every. They
Oh,
start,
not me.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can pack a tent and
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they really do that?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Ragbri.
Rag,
Yeah, it means something. It's
Ragbri.
Yeah.
BRY.
I don't know how to spell it. It's Ragbri.
Ragbri.
Yeah, Ragbri.
I'm gonna have to look that up because
I
that's,
know how to spell it, but it's a.
we should do that.
Yeah.
So we need to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Becky, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Ragbri.
Yeah, Ragbri. Yeah, if you get your tickets, if you get signed up now, it's a lot cheaper than right when you do it, and it's like in the summer.
We need to get sponsored.
Yeah,
So if
anybody-
anyone out there
anybody
wants to sponsor us for the Ragbri
Right,
or for
right.
the
Or her rent, I don't know.
no, I got my rent paid.
Oh, that's right. That's right. See, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Just moving little funds here and there.
So I got a really crazy thing today on our Facebook.
We did. See, and I still, you know what? That's funny. This is so funny. I don't even want to say it.
No,
No, I
we
don't.
have a new follower.
We do. We do.
Do you remember?
I think I do. Yeah.
Who it was?
What if? Yeah, but I almost don't want to say, because then what if they go? That was somebody else.
Okay, well we have one new follower. He's famous.
I know.
He's famous, and he had a song that just came out, and
The song that was way out a long time ago.
and he's famous. I mean, like he's a
This Sling Blade's
Oh.
my favorite movie. No, let him guess. Just let him guess.
oh
You
my
know
God.
who you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Especially.
No, he's amazing, and I
Talk.
I like
Gonna follow
screenshotted it. I sent it to her, and I'm like, ah! It's so exciting.
Thanks for all of
Anyways.
our viewers.
Yeah, so I don't know how he saw us, except for that I might have been
Probably didn't
stalking
see
him.
it, but yeah. She stalks everybody, dude.
Just joking.
No.
I really just stalk ourselves. I stalk
Right.
myself.
We have a lawyer. Wait
I just
for
watch all of our videos over and over again.
all of our protection orders.
All those,
For Crystal.
all those views,
Get
all
out of
those
our yard.
4,000 views. It's me watching
Right.
our video.
That's what I was gonna say. I got on mine. It's like 160, and I'm like, God, it had to be all me. Play it again.
Ah, that's so,
it's
funny.
That's because everything I watch on TV is boring.
We are so good.
Dude, we are funny.
I feel like I don't know
We
why.
have to thank
anybody
God,
would.
right? Thank God. Thank you.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm kidding. Nobody knows who we are. I'm kidding.
except for
I
that
would,
one
yeah.
famous person,
one
you know who you are.
That's why we did our hair today. Look, I don't have that
Mine,
kind
mine is like I didn't dry it or do anything with it, so it's like all natural.
of- Next podcast, you'll be scantily clad. Show a little shoulder.
I've never worn this sweater
So,
before.
so what am I? So we're not. I'm not. I mean, it wouldn't be like a. I don't even want to get into it, but MILF. You know, instead of like the mom and then the grandma. What do you get? What are we? Cougars.
Gamilf.
We're like the old ass cougar or whatever. A
Gilf.
panther.
Gilf?
No,
Is
it's
it a
pan-
gilf?
It's a panther.
So pilf?
It's when you're not a cougar. You're when you're old. You're like in your late 60s, 50s. You're a panther, I think.
I'm still a cub.
She's an old fucking like Cindy, my baboon friend. I love her, dude.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I love Cindy. I watch her every day.
that's funny.
Yeah, dude. They put sunglasses on her yesterday.
Oh no, were they Ray Bans?
I don't know, but she's awesome, man. She's a baboon.
your baboon's
Her
ass.
name is Cindy. Cindy. She does funny things with her jowls.
So do I.
So anyway, that's
Yeah.
all I got.
That's all I got too. So we're gonna wrap it up because this place wants us out of here
Yeah.
soon
We're-
because it's Sunday again and they want to leave. They want to go
Yeah.
home at 5.
Whatever.
So we're gonna be
What?
courteous.
Is that right? Ever? Or is it what? Ever? Whatever.
I don't know. I've never done that.
Major. Is
These are right, left, right, left, right,
Okay.
right, left. Oh. All right.
there?
We'll see you next time.
All right.
Over
Over
and
and
out.
We both said it at the same time.
God, she said the other day, if we start finishing each other's sentences,
We might
and then
finish
she
it.
never finished the sentence.
This is the best. Silence.
Oh, look at my necklace.
No, I know.
Look at my necklace that Cindy got me.
Yep.
Wait, what does it say? Love or hate?
No, it says angel or devil.
Angel or devil?
I love you.
I love you.
And it's you know where I found it? In this jewelry box that was a buddy of ours who died of heroin overdose 2 years back. No, a good friend. Kenny. Remember Kenny?
Kenny Gines?
No. Kenny Picer. But
Anyways.
anyway, rest in peace. Brother.
Nice. Well, so yeah, here it is.
So special. It's super special. You better
Yay.
wear it every day. All night.
All right. Take care.
God
See you
bless.
later.
All right.